How to make tom yum or tom kha, as in the creamy version of tom yum soup. First of all, cut all of your ingredients up as shown. So here I have the lemongrass chopped and crushed. I have one lime, just the skin peeled off and it cut in half, ready to be juiced. Then I have crushed garlic, chili, add as much or little as you like depending on how spicy. Sliced ginger and onions. You can do this all quite coarsely because this is going to be boiled in a large pan for about 5 to 10 minutes or up to 15 minutes with the prawns to get the broth going. To the pan, I also like to add in some fish sauce. A spoonful or a tablespoonful or two, depending on taste and how much water you put in. And then I also add to taste chili pepper, lemongrass and ginger. Make sure your pan is nice and hot, and then it's just a simple case of adding in all the ingredients and allowing them to cook. So I had oil in the pan to start with, but it started to get a bit brown in the bottom, so then you can just add some water in. So once you have your vegetable base added in, then you can also add in your prawn shells, and just these are frozen, and then I fill this up with water, just covering all of these, and I allow it to simmer for 15 minutes, and then I will add fish sauce and the pre-made chili, lemongrass and ginger to taste. The soup has now been simmering for about 15 minutes, and as you can see, everything has kind of cooked down really nicely. I did end up adding about half a tablespoon of the chili pepper paste and the ginger. Now, before I sieve this mixture, I'm going to add in just the chopped tomatoes, and I find this gives a really nice colour. So this is the colour at the moment. I ended up only adding in about 3/4 of the tin of chopped tomato and maybe about 350 ml of water, just to bring it up to a nice lighter soup consistency. Now I'm going to sieve this mixture and just pick out all the little prawns that have cooked. So I've now sieved the mixture and just taken out all of the lemongrass, ginger and garlic and onions. So we have a nice broth. Now the easy part begins. All you have to do is add in whichever vegetables of choice. I have a mushroom mix here, peppers, bok choy, and then you can add back in your prawns you initially cooked, along with I have some other fresh prawns here. Optional to taste, you can then add in some creamed coconut. I like to add in 2 sachets of creamed coconut, and then just some sugar to taste at the end. Sometimes it can end up a little bit sour with the lime. So I'm going to go add these now into the soup. And now this is the final soup. So I've added in the bok choy, peppers, prawns. I've also added in a little bit of extra chili and some more of the ginger paste and lemongrass paste, just to taste. I also ended up adding a bit more sugar just for this recipe, so you can tweak it at the end to your own tastes. Thank you for watching.